It is the most wonderful time of the year for holiday basketball tournaments. Some of the area high schools hosting their own competitions the week before Christmas. One of those is the 64th Forreston Holiday Tournament for boys basketball. Byron's won the last 3 of these and they are going for a four-peat, but they have to get through Oregon first to get one step closer to the championship. Tigers up 50-33 in the third. Casey Newton count the basket and the foul for 3. It is now a 20-point game eventually. Then in the fourth, Hawks though would cut into the deficit. Keaton Salisbury getting the 3 there, the sizzle on that Salisbury steak. Then Cooper Johnson driving, laying it in there. It is now 57-48 Tigers, so a single-digit lead for Byron. But the Tigers going to keep on going there. J.J. Edmondson, a name you may recognize from the football team. He drains the 3. And then there's a name we have said a lot of times during football frenzy. As the Hawks miss it, they're going to find Caden Considine. He will cash in on the bank shot. Tigers win 79-62. They advance to Thursday semis. Well, who will they face? It's going to be the winner of Dakota and Pearl City, which was the game right after. Wolves were packing the scoreboard early. Clayton Downs, they're going to find him. They're working one-on-one, faking Lil Hezzy. Clayton Downs knocking it down there. And then they are going to force the steal here, getting right in the middle of traffic, going up with numbers. Lane Kemple going to turn it into a 3. Wolves up 9-0. Time winding down in the first. It's the big fella faking, driving in. Austin Stuckey getting the bucket. Wolves lead 18-12 after 1. Now we fast forward later into the second with time winding down, or a few minutes left. Kaysen Mayer's going to drive in. They're going to find it to him, bank it in there. Pearl City led 21-20 at the half, but Dakota would complete the comeback, complete it, and the Indians win by 11.